You too. Good morning. It's Sunday morning, the 11th of August. I'm up bright and early, and I'm going to talk about some random shit today, pretty much. Not so much, black dumbass female. Although I am going to say this: some bitch actually got, I guess, listened to my show last night and decided to cuss me out. So I have officially arrived. I'm on the map now. This bitch called me a fool because I guess she didn't like the way um, I was, portraying black females. But I mean, the bottom line is that's the way they portray themselves. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not the person that um, I'm not the person that I'm talking about. I'm talking about these ignorant ass, black ass, stupid, ghetto ass, no having a job ass, weed wearing, black ass, ugly ass, ghetto black women. But that's not really what I'm here to talk about today. Today I'm going to talk about white folks for a change. I use this app called Whispers. Whispers is an app where you make a post. So like basically it's like you make a poster. It's a small like a stamp, and you write on it whatever your thoughts are, and people can comment on it or not comment on it. And nobody knows who you are unless you want them to. Like me, for instance. They don't know me, Marvin, but what they do know is that that guy that writes that stuff on there, well, they know I'm the oldest person on there. I am the oldest person on Whispers. It's primarily dominated by a bunch of young white people, and the males are some of them, not all of them, but some of the males are some of the most, you know, southern ass. You think you was down in Virginia some fucking where, they be like, "Hey, old man," who the fuck they calling old? And you know what? And I never realized because when I was a young guy, I didn't consider people in their 60s old. Now, 70s maybe, 80s yes, but 60s. Come on now, give me a fucking break. Nothing like I'm older than you. Okay, so yeah, my beard is gray, and what? I'm still just agile. I'm still just my goddamn thing wrong with my mind. Not a motherfucking thing wrong with my mind. I got an aunt like that too. And an aunt is 98 years old. If you talk to her, you would never know in a million years if you talk to somebody that's damn near 100 years old. She doesn't sound like it. She doesn't. She don't forget shit, and she doesn't mince her words or forget her words. And so hell, sometimes I forget my word over the word I want to use at the time. But anyway, it just amazes me that here we are in 2019 and motherfuckers still don't want to hear what you are thinking or what you want to say. They don't want to give you the opportunity to say it. I had to actually tell these fucking idiot ass white boys that I have a right to say whatever the fuck I want to say. I have a right to have an opinion and I have a right to state it. So who the fuck are they talking to? Of course they don't know me because anybody that knows Marvin knows that if you tell me what to do, I ain't doing it. Period. I've been like that all my life. You tell me to go right, I'm going left. You tell me it's daytime, I think it's fucking nighttime. I don't give a fuck. No, I'm just rebellious like that. I've been like that all my life. I ain't gonna never conform to nobody's nothing. I do that on purpose because that's my way of being unique and different. And it's also my little mantra. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a mantra. Some people are known for being polite. Some people are known for being neat. I'm known for being kind of rowdy and kind of obstinate. Oh well, get over it. Paul Hardcastle be playing that music. Well, I don't know why I didn't discover him so late, but I love that man to death. I wish he could give a concert so I could see him in person. Um, anyway, and then like I started this off with this lady. I was actually shocked. This bitch called me a fool. I don't even know the motherfucker. Okay, and then these white boys on Whisper. Okay, I use this app called Whispers. I was telling you, and um, today they were upset because I was saying something about Korea. Because I mean, if you keep up with the news, look, Korea and China are working. They're in cahoots trying to make a missile that will reach the United States. Okay, and they launched one today. I don't know. Oh, well, yesterday, I guess. I don't know how far it got because I didn't. Look, all I know is that they had an event. I don't. I'm pretty sure it didn't reach the states. So they had been on the news, and in some kind of way I'd have heard it or saw it or something. So they weren't successful in what they're trying to do. But see, you know, building a missile and sending it somewhere is a matter of trajectory and how far can you get it to go. So they're trying to. That's a math problem. You know what I'm saying? I guess they call that what calculus or uh, that not algebra, but the one after that, trigonomics, and shit like that. There's some complicated, um, there's some complicated uh, formula that they got to figure out as to how high they have to go, and then how long can they get to go. And I imagine they have to fuel it with something. So I guess they got to figure out how they got to figure out all that shit. And they're getting there. I know. I don't know how far they got this time. But I know the last time, like about a couple of months ago, they were getting halfway to the United States. So shit out, folks. We're in trouble, straight up. Okay, because Donald Trump over there, you know, buddy with that what's that guy's name? Kim Mung. Whatever the fuck that. And that motherfucker's a nut. Okay, he's a straight up fucking nut. And why in the hell Trump? I don't know what his angle is on that. It's in terms of like straight talking to this motherfucker for because he's not going to give you that. He's not going to tell you what he's thinking. He's not going to tell you, hey, Donald, we're going to come over here and blow you up so we can figure out the formula of this shit. I mean, that's not the conversation they're going to have. So what's the point? And then Korea, I thought we had made an agreement with Korea. Like I say, like just like a couple of weeks after that last launch that they did a couple of months ago, we're supposed to have an agreement with them where they're going to stop uh, using those missiles or testing them or doing whatever the fuck they're doing with them. And Korea is straight up, going against the agreement. And so why Donald Trump isn't saying so? I'll be so glad that some motherfucker gets out of office. And I tell you, white people, I don't give a fuck. White folks are fucking stupid. Okay, they're stupid as the fucking day is long. I don't know which one is stupider, white folks or black females. Maybe they're neck and neck. But both of them are pretty goddamn stupid and do some shit to make you go, but it ain't no joke with the white folks. White people ain't no joke. White folks, you gotta take them seriously all the time. They like to pretend like they're laughing and joking with you, but they're hiding something when they do that. They ain't joking with you. They're gonna fuck you up. You just don't know how. You don't know whether they're gonna, actually physically stab you or whether they're gonna hit you in the pocketbook. Because they're good for that. They love hitting you in the pocketbook. That's the favorite thing to do. As soon as you do something they don't like, first thing they do is fine you. It's like I'm gonna be off here for a minute. Uh, the house that Mary and I live in is in an HOA. Those of you that don't know what an HOA is, now I don't even know what the fuck it is. It's housing something. I thought, wait a minute. Anyway, they're the motherfuckers that tell you what you can do with your house, even though they don't own it, and they ain't helping you pay the mortgage. I don't even know what the fuck. Who thought that shit up? Because it's a scam. I'm like, whoever thought that up, I'm sure they were on the housing um, um, end of it to where you're paying these motherfuckers for them to tell you what to do with your house. What? I'm buying a $300,000 house and you gonna tell me what to do with it? Are you fucking crazy? Or do you think I am? There's no way on this motherfucking planet that I would be willing to pay an HOA to just take my motherfucking money and tell me what the fuck color I can paint my house. Who the fuck thought that shit up? And who in the hell? Well, no offense to Mary or my daughter that bought a house in Point Richard, the same thing. Although I think she figured it out and got the hell out of there. But I don't even understand the concept of that or how a person walks into that eyes wide open. Ain't no motherfucking way in hell I'm gonna give somebody some fucking money for them to tell me what to do. I'm not gonna do what you tell me to do it for free. A damn sure ain't gonna pay you. The whole concept of that is just fucking stupid. Okay? It's just fucking stupid. That's one of the things that make you go, again. You know what I'm saying? That's an oxy fucking moron if I've ever seen one. Anyway, back to these young white motherfuckers. They don't like what I have to say. Like I say, on Whispers, nobody knows. That's where I got the OGMarv, and well, that was my name already. But then I thought about Whispers. That's cool, OGMarv Whispers. That's what I'm doing, Whispers. Can I tell you something? Um, they don't like what I'm saying, and so what they do is they try to intimidate me by calling me old man. Because they don't know what I look like. They don't know who I am. Only thing they know, because I did mention the fact that I'm black. I'm like, oh, you think you're trying to outsmart a motherfucking black man? Come on now, white boy. I don't play that shit. As light as I am, I can't stand white people. I hate them. I hate them with a fucking passion. I know some, and those ones that I know, well, hell, let me think about this. But all my white friends are dead. So I don't think there's I don't think there's anybody white that I power. I don't power around with none of them anyway. But I did have a couple of buddies. Like I had a friend named Dan, and Dan was a really good friend to me. I miss him even today. He passed away, and it took me a long time to be able to talk about him being gone without me crying. He was my buddy. I'm just sentimental like that. Even though I don't like a lot of things, and as I get older, I like even less. But I like Dan. But anyway, back to these fucking stupid ass young. Because you can tell by the way they talk. These motherfuckers couldn't be over, and if they are over 20, 21, then they really some stupid sons of bitches. Okay. Because anytime you see them calling somebody names and you don't even know them, you never even like they can't see you on Whispers. Nobody can see you. You can't see them. You don't know who they are. They don't know who you are unless the two of you decide to, tell each other who you are, and they lying about it. But even with that, people nowadays people lie so goddamn much. You can't believe a motherfucking word that comes out their fucking mouth. I swear to God, I sometimes hate talking to motherfuckers because I don't blame you. Um, these got to be the last days, but they've been saying it's the last days for years, and I don't know how long the last days seem. The last days seem to last a long goddamn time. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Me personally, I'm ready for God to do his thing. I'm wondering what the hell is he waiting on? If there's this God and he's supposed to wipe out the world, or however he's supposed to do it, he's late. Should have been done. I'm not saying I'm in a hurry to die, but at the same time, I ain't all that thrilled with this life either. I don't see nothing. In my 66 years on this planet, I ain't seen nothing get better except computers. Technology has gotten better. People have gotten worse. I mean, worse. And I wasn't going to mention this, but just like that horror I lived with for 12 years. Bitch bringing motherfuckers to my house, fucking them all in my bed and shit. That kind of shit didn't happen. Okay, yeah, it probably did happen, but at least the bitches back in those days were a little smarter than these bitches are now, and a little more, and had some tact. They had a little tact and they had a little savoir faire, is what I guess they call that, or just good old fashioned common sense, not to bring a motherfucker to your house and then let the nigga find out about it. or not to fall in love with some motherfucker, call yourself falling in love with some motherfucker just getting all your pussy until he gets tired of it and then walks away from you. That's what happened to home skillet. That nigga walked away because he said, okay, well, I had enough pussy. I'll see you later, bitch. And he did the right thing. I should have done the same thing. But anyway, people are fucking tripping. And, I just think that it's fucked up where, um, I'm gonna say this. Now, I got a granddaughter. I love my granddaughter to death. But even she is guilty of this. If she doesn't agree with what I'm saying, or in her mind, she thinks it's a little bit over the top or some shit, she won't let me say it. She doesn't want to hear it. That ain't right. Because I listen to her and I let her vent or let her give me her because her and I do bump heads on things sometimes because she's a researcher, not professionally, but her thing is that when she does or not does something health wise, she got to research and look it up, read books and read it, and all that kind of stuff. And I'll be honest, I don't read a goddamn thing, you know. Uh, you want me to know about it, you better put it in a movie or make a little clip about it, because otherwise I ain't gonna know shit about it. I mean, that might be sad or whatever, but I don't like reading like that. You know, I used to have to read back when I was a kid. That was the only entertainment that I had because my mother didn't let me watch TV. I wasn't allowed to have a TV in my room or anything like that, and so it basically limited my TV watching to the Huntley Brinkley Report. You know, I used to watch. I used to watch that with her. Oh yeah, and roller derby because she liked roller derby and baseball. When see back when I was a kid, baseball only came on once a week, and you was lucky if you got that. Anyway, so these white boys that want to whisper, they be trying to intimidate me, and they want to call me names, but they don't like what I'm saying. I'm just giving my opinion. That's not to say that it's right, wrong, and different. Hell, I ain't God. I'm just saying what I think it's gonna, because like the war that I think that is gonna happen with China and the United States. I'm hoping like hell that I'm not still here. So this could be a nuclear war, which means that they'll be able to drop a bomb. That bomb is going to have an effect over a whole lot of area past where it landed. And so I mean, I don't know all the ins and outs of that, but what I do know is it's going to be a fucking mess. Those nuclear weapons um, do things to your body that even if you don't get blown up, you're still going to get fucked up by it. So I'm just hoping that they aren't able to do what they want to do until I die. I mean, after I'm dead. I'm 66. I'm getting there. I don't think I'm gonna die no time soon, though. Let's see. That'd be too much like right. Like that'd be too. I dropped my goddamn joint. Wait a minute. But hell, everybody paying me for this shit. I'm doing this shit free. I just like giving them the benefit of my wisdom, and that's the same thing I do on whispers. Only it's thumb texting pretty much. You make a post, and people read it and comment on it, or if they like it, they heart it, and keep it moving. So anyway, so these white boys, and it's probably about maybe I estimate maybe 4 or 5 guys that are a little they got a little click going, and they went through. They didn't even like me in there at first. They tried to rub me off, but I had to tell them again tonight. I have as much right to be on Whispers as they do. What the fuck they talking about? This is 2019. Um, all that segregation and exclusive bullshit is just that bullshit. Speaking of bullshit and segregation, this motherfucking this is not a housing complex. Mary bought a house in a subdivision that is all white people. We live in Manteca. It's all white people. We the only black family in the subdivision, okay? And when you come in here, with the exception of us, you ain't gonna see no black people. None. And everybody in down here, I think Mary's the youngest person in this motherfucker. She's 65. Everybody else in here, they all white folks, cracked dice looking motherfuckers. And that lady that lives next door, I ended up getting into it with her because I have a 3-year-old son. Okay, so this is a 55 and older subdivision. It's not in a goddamn apartment. Okay, I haven't really looked up the laws because I'm not going to be here long enough for it to fucking matter. I'm moving to Philadelphia in about 3 weeks, so it's not going to really make no difference. What's going on with this. But the point is, this bitch next door had the nerve to say something, and I'm almost at the tail end of of my stay, and she wants to call a problem about it, and we're about a 3-year-old kid. My son's 3. Um, and he's a delightful little boy. Okay, so he went out there and tossed some little rocks or something, out there on the street. So what? Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? These dumb fucking motherfuckers ain't got nothing else to say more about except some goddamn 3-year-old boy throwing rocks on the street. How fucking sick is that? So I went over there and cussed the bitch out because she called the HOA, homeowner association. That's what the HOA stands for. This bitch called the homeowner association, and so he wrote Mary a letter about my kid. First of all, I don't know why Mary wanted to buy in this motherfucking place. I have no idea why she like living around a bunch of goddamn white people and she be the only black person. I have no clue what enticed her to do that, but that's what she did. Bought a house. In fact, I teased her. I told her, you came down here to die, didn't you? The Manteca is a place that people come to die. It's like the elephant, it's like the La Brea tar pits for the elephants back in the day. All these white folks come down here to die, get away from niggas, get away from kids. And let's call it what it is. That's what it is. So Mary bought a house in this motherfucker and then got with me, and I brought my kid. I brought my kid, and these motherfuckers just be like, they like, what the fuck? We bought to pay $300,000 for these houses. There's a goddamn kid on the block, and there's a black woman on the block, and the guy's probably black too. They don't really know what to make of me. And I don't go out there talking to none. I don't hobnob with neighbors down here because I ain't got nothing in common with none of these white people. I don't have a goddamn thing in common with nothing. Neither does Mary. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck she was thinking when she bought this house. Had I been with her when she was buying a house, it wouldn't have been here. I would have talked her into buying something a little bit closer to civilization. We out here with the motherfucking cows, okay? And that's the only thing that should be out here, goddamn cows. People shouldn't even be out here. This house is sitting on farmland. It should still be farmland. Whoever sold that motherfucker they sold it to, and he turned it into a development and made a zillion bucks, they shouldn't have sold it. But the cows need space too. And you need some open air area. Put cows every fucking where. Shit. Anyway, I done got way off the subject. But so these white boys, want to shut me up, and I ain't gonna shut up. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I actually ended up getting into a little, because like after a while, I'm just gonna be antagonistic. If you say some fucked up shit to me, I'm gonna say it back. I don't give a damn if I'm 66. So what? I'm still Marvin. At the end of the day, I'm still gonna do what Marvin does. And Marvin ain't never let nobody talk no shit to him about him talking shit back to you. Now I ain't gonna hit you unless you hit me. I mean, I even hit you if you hit me because I can call the cops and get you locked up. I'd rather do that. Anyway, I'm not gonna rant too much longer. My point is, it just kills me how here we are in 2019 and these white people are still trying to keep some sectors quiet. Don't want to hear what you got to say. I want you to listen to what the fuck they got to say. Now goddamn well that don't work for Marvin Kahn. It don't. Because Marvin Kahn ain't listening to that shit. That's another good thing I like about being older is I ain't gotta listen to shit. I don't listen to you. You can tell me any goddamn thing you want to do. I may do it, I may not. Most time I'm leaning toward the may not. Because I don't listen to nobody but Marvin. And I was tripping not tripping, but I was thinking about the other day about my kids, how they don't come see me or they don't call me nothing. You know what? I was talking to somebody about that one time, and we both agreed that sometimes it's good to not see your damn kids, okay? That's not to say I don't love them, but see, love nowadays It's totally different from what love meant 30, 40 years ago. There's a totally different connotation on love because people nowadays don't love like that. Only people in my age group do. Them young motherfuckers in their 20s and 30s, they don't love shit. They don't love a motherfucking thing except themselves, and they don't love themselves that much. Just fact. Anyway, I'm gonna save something for later because I'm looking at my glasses. I can't see. I can't read a damn thing now. Anyway, oh yeah, 23. Okay, I'm gonna get off here because if you stay this long, uh, I love you. Anyway, this is OGMarv. This is OGMarv with. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing, which I hope you did. And come again. Till we see each other again. Angels fly. They take themselves lightly, as we all should. Take care of yourself. Anytime.